This is a video to show students how to search and to navigate using the internet and using books. It's just intended for students to take a look on their own, to be able to stop the video, have a bit of a try at using the skills themselves, and then start the video up again when they want to move on to the next skill. So what's the difference between searching online and searching in books? When you search online, you're really specific with what you're searching for. So you would put in a term sulphur-crested cockatoo, because that's the bird you're looking for, and you would put speech marks around what you're looking for, and that's going to get you there really fast. Of course, once you've found your sulphur-crested cockatoo information, you can also find images and videos and maps, all related to the sulphur-crested cockatoo. And when you press on the blue microphone option, that gives you an opportunity to just say the word sulphur-crested cockatoo in case you find spelling that difficult. So what's different about searching in books? When you search in books, you're going to find the books are in categories. So birds will be found at 598. So perhaps there'll be a book there on sulphur-crested cockatoos, but it might be that you'll find a section on sulphur-crested cockatoos. So once you've actually searched and found a book, then you navigate. Navigate is looking around within a resource. So you navigate by using the contents page to find chapter topics, and you also look in the index and you search for sulphur-crested cockatoo. You might even try cockatoo, sulphur-crested. So that indexes are highly specific. So that's the difference between searching online and searching in a book. Searching online, we go straight for the term. Searching in a book, we have to go hunting via the contents and the index page. So what are some good search tips for Google? Well, in Google, it's important to ask specific questions like what causes severe headaches? And then when you've done that, you'll find lots of questions that other people have asked under two sections. One's called People Also Ask, and the other section is called Related Searches. Sometimes you just don't find what you're looking for in Google very easily, and that's because the word you're using needs to be replaced with a synonym, a very similar word that's going to get a better result. So if you're not sure what a synonym is for your search term, use thesaurus.com. In fact, if you're not sure what a word means, use dictionary.com. Some other good search tips really for any browser. If you're looking for something about tigers, for example, and you leave a space afterwards and say PDF, you're going to find some interesting information on tigers that you can download. If you want to find out the answer to frequently asked questions, then you can put tigers space FAQ and you'll get some nice simple information about tigers. If you want to find someone's PowerPoint on tigers, you put tigers and then leave a space and put PPT. And if you're interested in really nice, easy information about tigers, you put tigers for kids. There are two web browsers that actually read websites aloud to readers, and one of them is Safari. So if you go into a specific site in Safari and you click on the double A's at the top, you can choose Reader View if you want to unclutter the look of the website. But even if you can't choose Reader View, you can select website text or even just select a single word, and then you can select speak, and you can hear the website being read aloud or the word being read aloud, and you can also look up the meaning of the word if you select that option. Now, a second web browser that allows you to hear a website being read aloud is the Edge browser, which is company's Microsoft 365, and has Bing search engine results. Anyway, so with this one, you click on the little immersive reader icon at the end of the URL search bar, and you go on in, and then you click on read aloud, and you can hear the website being read aloud. So this is a second browser that allows you to hear a website being read aloud. And in this one, you can adjust the text preferences, and you can adjust the reading preferences to make them more what you would like. Now, you've found your way to the right website or the right book by searching, but it's really important to use good navigating skills. And one very important navigating skill is to preview the website or the book before you dive in. So, for example, in a book, you would look at the contents page to see the chapters, and you would have a little squizzy at the index just to understand an overview of what's going to be there. On a website, of course, you would look at the menus, to look at the tabs across the main menu on the home page, just to get the overview of what it's all about before you start trying to find your specific information. And then once you've actually gone to the heading that you need, then you can, underneath that heading, you can kind of scan to find the right information, and finally you can start reading in detail. So as a practical example here, we've got the Art Gallery of New South Wales webpage. So what do I mean by browsing to get an overview? Well, we're looking here at the menu across the top of the website, because that's the big ideas. So we've got What's On, which shares the exhibitions, Visit, which tells you the visiting hours, Art, which helps you with art making activities, Support, which gives you resources, Members, which tells you why you should be a member and what are the goodies you'll get, and Shop, which puts you in contact with the lovely books and resources. So it's really good to just stop, get an overview of what a website's all about. And often on the home page, another good way to complete the overview is to scroll down, because you might find some other interesting stuff as you scroll down the home page. But in terms of clicking on menu tabs, that's when you're navigating to get right into the section that you want to get into. So for example, on this page here, my red arrow is pointing to the winners in the 9 to 12-year-olds category of the Young Archie competition, because I'm interested in discovering, you know, the paintings that were put in by young painters this year, the portraits, obviously. So just to finish off what we've been thinking about today, Kathleen Morris has a really good set of free research cards that you can download, just to give yourself a bit of an extra challenge. So for example here, she's got some ideas about how you can just check out the search skills that you've been learning about today. So for example, you could explore how to search Google using the voice options, you know, with the microphone, the blue microphone. You could test 2 search engines with the same query. If you use Edge, you're going to get Bing as your search engine. You could you know, try 2 searches where one phrase was within speech marks and the other one was not, and so on. So you can get quite skilled in playing with your search skills. So I'm hoping that this has been a good little quick introduction to search skills for you.